5 seconds to go. Start. After 1 or 2 days, Kallu Bhai called him and told that Karan Bhai has informed him, Kallu Bhai, that the husband of Savita Bain, that is Magan Bhai, has demanded money in order to enter into compromise. It is also alleged that before 1.5 years, Karan had visited at his hotel European along with his broker friend Puneet Kohli and had demanded 5 crores from him and also told if does not do so he will lodge a complaint against him and he will have to go to jail. Both these persons, Magan and Karan, have signed as witness in the power of attorney documents. The first informant has alleged that Karan Bhai, Gordhan Bhai, applicants Solanki and Magan Bhai, Deva Bhai Wagela of application number had contacted him and have said that the land has been transferred to land mafias and if he wants to compromise, he has to part with crores of rupees. The demand of money by way of compromise will satisfy the ingredients of section 385. The foregoing analysis and observations prima facie reveal that there is an attempt to extort money from the first informant by Karan Bhai Gordhan Bhai Solanki, applicant number 1 of criminal miscellaneous application number, husband of Rita Bain, alias Rama Bain, and Magan Bhai Deva Bhai Wagela, applicant number 2 of criminal miscellaneous application number, who is the husband of Savita Bain. In respect of the allegations against the second and third respondents, the High Court observed that the allegation that they had executed powers of attorney and settlement deeds in favor of third parties would not constitute offences of forgery, extortion, or cheating. The relevant extract of the judgment is reproduced below. It is not in dispute that Rita Bain and Savita Bain have executed various power of attorneys in favor of other accused. Rita Bain has also lodged FIR against the first informant on 20th March 2015. The power of attorney reveals that the same are executed to file appropriate proceedings on their behalf in the special civil suit number 157 of 2011 and further to carry out legal proceedings pertaining to the suit land. One of the power of attorney dated 20th November 2012 reveals that Rita Bain and Savita Bain are paid rupees 5 lakh towards the cost of proceedings and further it stated that if the proceedings result in their favor, then the power of attorney holders will have 50% share in the property. Thus, merely because the applicant Rita Bain and Savita Bain, daughters of Samji Bhai, have executed power of attorney and settlement deeds with other accused, such an act will not satisfy the requirement of offence of forgery, extortion, or cheating. The validity of such documents can always be examined in civil proceedings. The High Court held that the allegations against the 6th to 9th respondents do not constitute the offences alleged in the FIR. The High Court observed thus, as far as criminal miscellaneous application number is concerned, the applicant accused Ashwin Parshottam Lal Bhai Lila is the power of attorney holder of Rita Bain. It is alleged that he and Rita Bain have also entered into settlement deed on 7th June 2011 by which they have agreed to sell the land for rupees 2 crores and an amount of rupees 5 lakhs only is also paid to Rita Bain. In criminal miscellaneous application number, applicant accused Kiran Parshottam Hapalia, another power of attorney is executed by Rita Bain and Savita Bain in his name and a settlement deed is executed on 20th November 2012 in which it is mentioned that they have received an amount of rupees 2 lakhs by check and rupees 3 lakhs by cash from one Ashwin and Ramesh Nishit. Further, it is recorded in the settlement deed that if any share of the property is effected, then they will part with 50% of the same, and if any compromise is arrived, then they will be paid 50% of the amount. Thus, in both the aforesaid cases, no offence as alleged in the FIR or the draft charge sheet is made out against the two applicants. In criminal miscellaneous application number, the name of applicant accused Jatin Hasmukh Pipalia does not figure in the FIR. Subsequently, in the draft charge sheet, he has been arraigned as an accused. It is stated that he had entered in the settlement deed dated 25th February 2015 with Rita Ben, for which he had paid rupees 41,51,000 by check and cash. In criminal miscellaneous application, the applicant accused Babu Bhai name does not figure in the charge sheet. The role attributed to him in the draft charge sheet is that have helped the other accused in making the documents relating to power of attorney and settlement deed. The second, third, fourth, and fifth respondents and the appellant have apparently settled the dispute. The High Court, by its order dated 9th July 2021, quashed the FIR and the charge sheet, including all consequential proceedings against the fourth and fifth respondents, since the parties had settled the dispute. On account of the compromise, the appellant is not pressing the special leave petitions against the second to fifth respondents, who are the legal heirs of Samji Bhai and their spouses. Stop.